in. So taking your head down from one side to the other, letting your ear come towards that shoulder. And just rolling from side to side. We are hitting everything today. This is a full body stretch. Last one here. Now, if you're not in that seated position on the ground yet, go ahead and take that. Legs are crossed, or again, however you feel comfortable. We're just going to sit up nice and tall. And from here, clasp your hands. We're going to reach up towards the sky, just taking those palms towards the ceiling, kind of squeezing everything in. Think about elongating through the spine. And then we're going to take it round forward, stretching those arms out in front of you. And then back up to the sky. Kind of some more dynamic stretching here to begin with. Stretch it out forward. Good, one more up. You can kind of just lean from side to side here. Breathing as you go. Now last one forward, really reach forward. Good, from here we're gonna sit up. We're gonna stretch through the upper back and the arms. So taking one arm across, you can use your forearm here right behind that elbow, relaxing down through the shoulder, and then just look over that opposite shoulder, feeling a nice stretch through the neck, but then also through that upper back, shoulder, and arm here. Now this is where we're going to start to hold our stretches. We're going to hold the stretches for about 40 seconds or so. That gives that muscle time to actually relax. We'll stretch a little bit deeper into that stretch. And then that is going to overall increase that flexibility. Let's just take and switch sides here. So opening up nice and wide, and then taking that other arm across, and then looking over that opposite shoulder. We'll hold this for about 10 more seconds, then we'll go to the triceps, stretching through the back of the arm. Breathing here. Last nice deep breath. Let it out. Open it back up. Nice stretch here, open. And let's take that arm, holding on to your elbow. From here, sitting up nice and tall, just try to reach those fingertips in towards your shoulder blade. Keep that arm close to your head. And then feel that stretch through the back of your arm. And it's important during our stretching to make sure that you are keeping that nice posture. So no rounding or arching, sitting up nice and tall. Good, now take those fingers, reach them up towards the sky. We're just gonna switch sides, but just take a second here to really reach. And then down. See, I told you, this is so relaxing. Plus increasing our flexibility. I don't know about you, but I could definitely use some extra flexibility in my life. Not feeling so like, creaky. Oh. Really try to walk those fingers in and down just a bit, right in between your shoulder blades. We're going to start moving things down now through the back, into the lower back, the hips and the glutes. We're going to do a seated twist next. So from here, last reach up towards the sky. Good, let those hands come down. Now you can stay in a seated position, or you can bring the soles of your feet together, whichever you feel comfortable with, but we're going to go ahead and do a seated twist. So just from here, taking opposite hand to that opposite knee, or even further, you can walk it down towards your thigh. Other hand, kind of help yourself twist here. So getting a nice deep seated twist here. Oh my word, this feels so good. You can feel that in that lower back. This is an amazing stretch to take if you find that you're seated for a lot of the time during the day. If you're working on your computer or whatever it might be. But this one is just good all around. This is, oh, so good. And as you exhale, try to take it a little bit deeper. So walk that hand around your back even further. Feeling that nice stretch. This stretch really just helps to loosen up the back and the hips, which is going to help lead to that greater flexibility. 3, 2, 1. Ooh, back center, and we're going to walk it to the other, well, we're not going to walk it to the other side. We're going to twist it to the other side. So go ahead and twist it to the other side. So say, oh, this side. Oh, same thing here. Use that leverage from your leg to your arm, and then that other hand that's behind you, really try to walk it around. And with our stretches, you should feel some tug, but you should never feel any pain. If you're feeling pain, loosen up on that stretch, but you will feel kind of that uncomfortable tug, and that's what we need. And then as we're holding these stretches, try to take things a little bit deeper on that exhale. So breathing in and then exhale, twist it just a bit more. Letting it go in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, from here, if you don't have the soles of your feet together yet, bring those together. We're going to hold onto the feet. We're just going to kind of round through the back. So pulling up, clasping your hands under those feet, and just rounding through that upper back. Pulling here, feeling a nice stretch in the shoulders. And you can kind of hold it and then release, and then go back into that stretch. And then from here, just stick your chest out and kind of almost think about pulling your heels in towards your body, sitting up nice and straight, sticking that chest out in between your arms. Now let's go back, round again. Last time for the round, really round it, stretch it. Holding for 3, 2, 1. Now nice tall, sit up, stick that chest out. Breathing. All right, and from here, we're going to keep one leg in. The other leg is going to go out nice and long. And then we're just going to fold in here. So just folding in onto this stretch. Reaching for those toes. Now I'm kind of going between a flexed and a pointed toe. As I flex my foot back, I'm kind of just giving a little tug with my hand to feel a stretch through my calf. And then as I point, that stretch comes a little bit deeper, even into the inner thigh, but you'll kind of feel it through the top of your leg. We're going to switch it over and hold this one here as long as you need. Even if you want to pause for a second and hold this stretch. So let's go ahead and come out of it, switching to the other side in 3, 2, 1. Ooh, bringing it up. Other leg in, opposite leg out. Folding forward. As you fold, think about lifting up through the spine and then folding over. So you don't want to start all hunched. Sit it up and then drop it. And this is my tighter side. You might find that you have one side that is tighter than the other. That happens. And again, you can kind of point and flex those toes as you feel. Good. We're going to bring both legs together now, sitting up nice and tall. Both legs are going to come together, and we're just going to fold forward. Now, fold as far, you can just kind of reach for your toes. You can kind of fold if that feels comfortable. But whatever it is, we're just going to hold this one, and we're going to feel a nice deep stretch through the back of your leg. Keeping that spine long, so again, we don't want to round and hunch. Sit it up, and then lean. Oh, this stretch. This is one of those stretches where you're like, is it over yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Just gonna keep asking until we're there. Because, oh, you feel this one. Almost there, and then we're gonna roll onto our backs. Ooh, I got another good one coming for you. Here's 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Now roll it onto your back. And from here, we're going to take both legs, dropping them to one side. So knees are bent, and you're just going to drop them both to one side. And just hang in here. Arms are kind of out towards the side. You can look over that opposite shoulder, but you want to think about feeling that stretch. So letting the legs just kind of hang, and you're going to feel a nice stretch through that lower back. into the hips and glutes. And then with that rotation of your neck, feeling a nice stretch through your back, your upper back and neck. Breathing, we're going to switch it to the side. Other side in 3, 2, 1. So bring those knees in and just walk them and drop them to the other side. Looking over that other shoulder and just hanging out. Just relaxing. Ooh, feels so good in the back. Nice deep breaths as we go through this. Three more seconds, then we're going to bring the knees in 2 and 1. So bringing it up, knees are bent. Now we're going to take it, just tuck the knees in, holding onto the knees here, and just kind of squeeze the knees, rocking it back and forth or forward and back here. Just kind of letting those hips come up and down, feeling, ooh, some release through that lower back. Now you can keep this stretch, or if you want to take it a little bit deeper, what you're going to do is let those knees kind of fall out to the side. We're going to take a butterfly position, so soles of your feet are going to be together, and I just want you to open up here through those legs. So take your arms and press back, holding onto the ankles. Again, you can just keep that tuck with those knees bent, but we're holding it here. We're going to roll it to our belly next for a quad stretch. So you can roll it to your belly in 3, 2, and 1. Rolling it to the belly. Quad stretch here. Take and bend that leg in. You can hold on to the top of your foot. You can reach down for your ankle. With this stretch, when I say quads, that's the front of your leg there, working or stretching, relaxing. Don't forget to breathe. And a little trick on this stretch to work deeper into those quads is to take here and just squeeze the glutes a little bit. Just tighten up through the glutes. You can feel that stretch through the front of your leg even deeper. We are going to switch it to the other side in 3, 2, 1. Letting that leg just carefully come down. Switch it over to the other side. And hold it. Breathe. Then squeeze the glutes for a slightly deeper stretch. Holding it. Almost through. For 3. Here's 2 and 1. From here, we're going to do a nice lumbar hip flexor stretch. So taking your arms, forearms are on the ground. You can keep it with the forearms and just start to press up a little bit, or you can take your hands and start to press back. Keeping those toes under. Breathing here. Holding, feeling that stretch through the hip flexors. But then also nice stretch through the back. Start to walk those toes under now. From here, we're just going to take and press back. So bringing those hips up. Now, dropping your bum in towards your heels and holding. Elongate through that spine. Hold this one here. Breathing. Now feel that stretch through the upper back. We've got 3 seconds. 2 and 1. Bring it up nice and slow. Have a seat and we have made it. Full body stretch. Feeling so good. Feeling so relaxed. And now even a little bit more flexible. Thank you for stretching.